What's up guys, I'm Junski. Welcome to my very first ever Fall Guys video. This is a series I'm calling Dub of the Day. I'll be trying to get one solo victory every day so I can get a nice upload for you guys. Let's hop right into it. Alright, very first race is Tundra Run. And this is a pretty simple, straightforward race. I'm going to be trying to give you guys some tips and tricks that I use personally to get myself like in front of the pack so I can have a chance at first place. And I'll just walk you through that as you guys watch some of my gameplay. So let's do it. Alright, so very first, what you're not going to do is be AFK when the race starts. But once you go, you want to try to hang yourself as close to these edges as possible so that you dodge the snowballs way easier. See how I'm like running on the edge and getting to the walls as fast as I possibly can and cutting the corner very, very hard. Now here at the sucker punch section, you want to slide through as fast as possible. Great midsection there. Here at these sucker punchers, you want to run across the top once they're on their way down so you can get through very, very quickly. At this fan section, you want to obviously just dodge the fan, and if the fan comes at you right here, then run straight at it so that you don't get pushed back. And time this out very easily, and there is your dub. Second place, not bad. I'll take my silver medal, my 20% finish, and we'll move on to the next game. Let's do it. Alright, next up we got DoorDash. I'll be honest, not my favorite race to play just because you can get screwed a lot by the doors, but this one's pretty self-explanatory. Just run through the open doors and get to the finish line. Let's do it. Alright, I'm going to try to give you guys some advanced tricks that I use in this game just to like try to stay in the front of the pack because this is a very RNG based game. Okay, number one is always stay in the middle because odds are the doors that open will be in the middle, or if they're not, you can quickly get to one of the outside edges. The second thing is when there's 6 doors left, only 2 of the doors will open. So pay attention to who's in front of you, and if you see the doors aren't opening, you'll be able to quickly deduce which ones will based on which ones aren't. So like example right here, this green bean knocked this door and knocked this door. They both don't open, so the 2 on the right have to be open. Now this one only has 1 door that opens, so there's only 3. And try to hit the yeetest if possible. And if I was a little faster, staying in front of the pack, I could have got first place, but I will settle for 3rd place there for another silver place medal. Not bad. Let's hop into the next game. Round 3, we got the Swiveller. This is one of my very, very favorite maps. I absolutely love it. It's so satisfying if you can run it and run it perfectly. And this is usually one that people struggle with, but I'll show you some tips and tricks that I use to consistently qualify and stay alive. All right. First things first, you're going to see me get to this very, very right side edge to try to get in front of the pack, because what you don't want is someone grabbing you in the back and causing you to lose balance and get knocked by one of the obstacles and fall off. So I am running hard on the outside edge, just so I can build up a lead and basically get into a point where I don't have to really worry about anyone in my way. And it's pretty much simple. Once you get out here, you can pretty much just jump over the obstacles. And even if you get hit on the right side edge, you typically fall back on the platform. That's the other reason you stay on the outside edge. Makes it way easier to win, makes it way easier to qualify and stay alive. And there you go. Gold medal for surviving. You move on. Let's do it. Oh, brother. Okay, next up we got star charts. I'll be completely honest, this is one of my least favorite rounds ever. I've never been a fan of this. Not because it's too hard, it just is. I'm not a fan of puzzle games and a racing game. Yeah, in my honest opinion, this is the worst part of the space update that they added a couple months ago. I'm not sure what season it was or whatever, but it's just not very fun to me personally, but we seem to have to play it often. Whatever, I'll give you guys some tips and tricks anyway. Let's do it. All right, first things first, obviously the star chart at the end of the map corresponds to which path you can take. So these very first 3 are open, all the way to the gray, and then the orange one diagonal is open as well. Now I hit this button, I see that I have to go left then diagonal, but for whatever reason, I just jump off the edge because that's, you know, that's just the type of player that I am. And then I just try to cut the corner and get knocked by the asteroid. Don't do that. Always just be patient. It's never worth it to lose all your progress because you weren't patient. Now there's some red paths open where the other people are going, but as you can see, they're hitting the buttons and they're not getting the information that they need to get to the edge. I ran over here and got to this red piece and was able to find the end of the path. And there you go, hit my little emote and finish the race. It's not always worth it to follow the pack. Sometimes you have to, you know, hit other buttons, take a different path that not everybody else is taking, and, you know, find your own way to the goal. Don't be afraid to, you know, go your own way and figure stuff out on your own. But we got the dub, we survived, and it's time for the finals. Let's get it. All right, last but not least, we got Jump Showdown. This is pretty much a fan favorite everywhere that I hear about it. Very, very self-explanatory. There's not a whole lot of tips and tricks that I can give you. All I can say is just watch and learn. I mean, all it takes is practice and tons of hours. You will get good at Jump Showdown. Do not worry about it if you're not good at this. You will get good at it. Let's do it. All right, very quickly, what I want to say here is I try to own the right side edge by just sticking my hands out and making sure that I don't get grabbed. Because if people see that you're vulnerable, they will try to grab you. But if you show them that you're ready to grab and that you're ready to, you know, put your hands on them, then they will usually leave you alone. So it's kind of like a fake out thing. And you always want to have the right side edge. You never want to be on the left side edge where it's hard to get around the other player. Sometimes it might help to get a little aggressive. Once people get comfortable, they're not grabbing anybody, they're trying to stay alive. You can tell that they're kind of wavering a little bit. They're messing up. You see this guy immediately trips, so I grab him, get him out of the map. The skunk has been grabbing all game, so we just have to time this last one out. We grab him, and he is knocked off, and that is your dub of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And my classic pizza celebration. You gotta love it. Love that celebration, love the W. We stay locked in, we executed down the stretch, and we get the crown. Our badges for the show goes as follows. We got silver, silver, gold, gold, gold. Second place in Tundra Run, third place in DoorDash. We survived the Swiveller, we get the gold medal there. First place in Star Chart, and obviously first place to finish the round. That is how you do it. Hopefully you guys learned something from, you know, me yapping and rambling. I'm gonna try to upload these videos every day so that I get better, so that you guys can get better by watching me. So if you enjoyed that, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.